Welcome back to Not That Kind of Beer Show. I'm Tony Montleon.
I'm Mike Denny.
Here we are.
I just did the Jimmy the Saint
Ooh.
hands from Things to Do and
I don't have
Burn
anything-
Your Dad. You ever seen that? It's a good show.
I can't do anything with my hands. I just keep them.
No, you're not supposed to. Like, they'll have like people come into like a news organizations and tell you not to talk with your hands, not to do this. It's threatening or something. But I don't care.
But anyway, we're here at Instant Karma having a beer.
Yeah.
The last time this
we're
year.
having this beer
For
with this
2017.
guy at this place.
And it's this beer here.
This beer downtown Joplin, Missouri at Instant Karma.
I said that already.
You did?
I did.
Wow.
But anyway.
Yeah, we've shot a few of these before we shot this one, so yeah.
Anyway, we found.
Plus, we're halfway through this beer.
We discovered this one through the app. You can get the Instant Karma app off the Google Play Store
This
or
one-
the Apple iTunes.
Apple, it just
The Apple Store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we found it. It's Boulevard.
it is Boulevard. Boulevard's so great. They're just right up the road from us, a couple hour drive. What?
It's collaboration number 7.
Yeah, they're-
Oak aged lager.
So they got their collaborations. They have their smokestack series. They have a few other things that they do that's really good. I will say that out of a lot of the beers that they put out, especially their collaborations, which, no offense to them, hit or miss.
I think collaborations, they are. I don't mean this in the wrong way. They're one-offs. Like you're gonna partner up with someone and you're gonna see what sort of magic you can make.
Yeah.
And there's definitely magic in that glass.
Yeah.
Whether or not you like that magic, well, that's a personal preference question.
It is. There's a lot of flavors in this thing packed
so
into
much.
it. I mean, there's so much stuff going. So it's based off like a white wheat ale.
Yeah. Which it's got a really clean flavor on the inside, but there's something else kind of around it. It's kind of like that gumball you get that's like got the sour on the outside, and then you get into it, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is actually gum.
This has layers.
So yeah. So it's that like there's a really nice clean flavor that's hiding in here, but on top of it there's this wine
Yeah.
or something.
Well, it's because it was aged in Riesling barrels.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that-
yeah.
Is that what I'm reading here?
That's
Yeah.
what you're reading there.
Yeah. Actually, it's not bad. It's actually been, the more I drink it, the more I like it. Maybe that's just
I think it's because you're drinking.
But actually, the ABV is only 6.
It's 6, so
Yeah.
it's this is something you can pull on for quite a while if you want to have 2 or 3.
I'd say most of the Boulevard collaborations and most of those run like 8 or more.
It'd be a little
sometimes,
higher,
10 or 12.
So this one's nice, but again, also with the Riesling involved, you're talking of that level of grape, so it's going to be a little lower in the
I
alcohol
think if you
content.
like sour beers, I think this would be a really good choice.
There is a
Right, it hits you right up front.
there's a hint of pickle. It's
Yeah.
not a whole pickle, but there's like that much pickle that got dropped into
Yeah.
it.
It's a little lemony. Mm-hmm. Right at the
There's
front.
some almost like someone taking a lemon zest and just put that into the glass as well. So it's a very it's a fresh. See, if this had been a wine, just off the nose, I'd say that's a nice fresh wine. But as a beer, it's an entirely different creature.
So it's a little confusing, is what you're trying to say.
It's confusing because when I snort
Yeah,
or sniff
it is,
at
yeah.
it, I expect to have a white wine, almost this sweet thing that happens right here. But no, that's beer, and it's a little
Yeah,
pickly.
definitely.
So it says one thing here and says another thing there, which is interesting.
Yeah. It is an interesting beer, and I think there's somebody out there really gonna like this beer.
I think what you're saying is you're not that someone.
I'm not that somebody. I'm not gonna dog a beer because every palate is different. There are some people who like a zesty, kind of soury, beer like this. I think there's definitely. I've tried beers like this that have that zesty, sour kind of notes to it that people really love and rave about. So I'm sure that somebody out there is just going, "You guys are full of crap. It's a delicious beer."
And to you, sir, I say, yes, it is.
Yes.
You should buy it.
And it is delicious. There's really nothing bad about this beer. I'm not like.
There's no off flavors. There's nothing. It's
doesn't
just
taste like mouse vomit or anything like that. It's just
It's not you.
It's just not me. It is a good tasting beer. It's smooth. It's consistent. It is definitely refreshing. It definitely leaves like a wet residue in your mouth. It wasn't should, it's a liquid, but there are so many beers out there that are dry, and I'm,
Yeah.
as a beer drinker out there, you're watching the show, you know that there's those beers that you're just like, did I just drink sandpaper? It was tasty sandpaper, but I feel like I drink sandpaper.
Right.
Or like maybe a Brillo pad.
Oh,
This
I
definitely
hope
doesn't.
not.
This definitely doesn't.
This is
have
not a
that.
Brillo pad.
No,
it's a
yeah.
delicious beverage. I would actually put this in the buy category, and I'll tell you why. Because if you can't find a place that has this on tap, your only option usually with these collaboration series is a bomber.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get one. It's gonna be 20 ounces or 24, whatever it is. So go ahead and buy it. Take a shot on it, because
You really should.
yeah, I doubt you will hate it, and maybe
Yeah, I
you'll
don't hate it. That's the,
maybe you'll discover something new about yourself.
maybe you like zesty soury beer.
Maybe you
So,
could
like I
have
said, it's
this
not-
and crack open a Riesling at the same time and see what you notice that's the same versus different.
Yeah,
There's a whole
definitely
evening.
a lot in common there. Again, I'm not going to say this is a sour beer, but it does have that.
I think
It's,
wine.
it's like a sour tease.
There's something about wine when paired with beer that kind of just twists in there. I'm not sure why or how, but it's magic, and it's
It's a good combination. Again, not my flavor, but I would try it. If somebody said, "Hey, try this," I'd be like, "Yeah, I've had it before." I would drink it. I wouldn't be like, "No,
just poured out.
no, I'm not down with your beer." But it is beer, and it is Boulevard, which they,
It's good. And if
90%
for
of the
nothing
time
else,
they're
you should
great.
buy it just that way. You
Yeah.
support a good local brewer.
Kidding. You gotta do that. So I don't know. I don't know what else I could say about this beer without.
Going into repeat land.
Yeah, exactly.
But
don't
I
wanna
think
do
I
that.
think we touched on the main point that we should end the year on, which is if you have the chance to buy local, buy local.
Yeah, buy local.
There's a lot of amazing flavors out there just waiting for you to
Just
discover.
all within all within driving distance.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
so many breweries in there. All these breweries, they take you on tour. They do all kinds of neat little things for you. I mean, you gotta.
For the year 2017, 2 breweries open per day in the United States.
Holy cow.
So there's a new brew out there near you, more than likely, just waiting to be discovered. And for 2018, I propose that your New Year's resolution should be that you go try some of these,
Yeah,
because
try something.
you'll
new,
enjoy the
try
journey.
something local.
Yep.
Again, we're down here. It's the Karma.
It's the Karma. Enjoying our time here in downtown Joplin. They have always got fresh new brews on tap that we'd like to at least try, if
Yeah.
not buy.
Yeah, know when they have a new one because they have it on the free app. So,
Yep.
anyways, I'm Mike Denny,
I'm Tony Montleon.
and Happy New Year to everybody out there that celebrates the New Year.
So that's everyone.
Bye.